evening baseball on tap from beautiful Coors Field here in the capital city of Denver, Colorado. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on the show. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's check out the starters for this year's American and National League All-Star teams. Final preparations being made down on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League All-Star Game on the show, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2021 National League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Olsen.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Matt Olson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
Batting second. The first
All right,
base.
so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. One out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1. Is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next to stand in is Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Guerrero leads off first with 1 away. On the ground is short. This could be 2 to Frazier at the bag. They made a pretty double play, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. It's the American League nothing. National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on the show. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the National League, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Here's the pitch. And misses inside with that one, ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammered
That
job.
is third. The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. As a look, now the pitch.
1-1.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
1-0.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
1-1.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well. And then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
Weak grounder down the line at third. From the stretch, the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Second inning upcoming here in Denver with no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Aaron Judge.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. But that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Judge stands at second with no outs. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Scherzer comes set. Here comes the pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Here's another 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Count even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Now here's the pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker, As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 2-0.
Ball three.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that one is gone! A solo shot down the line in right. And the NL is on the board first. It's 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The catcher, JT.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he will look at a
1-0.
first pitch fastball for ball one. Now it's 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. So now it's Brian Reynolds, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Fouled off. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Batting ninth,
Two
the
down
second
with a
baseman,
runner at first,
Adam
and that brings up Adam Frazier. From the stretch. Realmuto is off of first with 2 away. High in the air down the right field line. Judge gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We've played 2. It's the National League 1 and the American League nothing.
Your
Burns,
please.
a right-handed
Now
reliever standing
pitching for the National
6'3", gets the ball
Number
now out of the
39.
bullpen.
Corbin Burns.
set for the start of the inning, and digging in as the big-time power threat to Oscar Hernandez.
Hey, Oscar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball in.
Ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swinging a soft liner. Gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from
Batting ninth,
Vladimir Guerrero,
the center
but
fielder,
nonetheless, he got the job
number
done.
31.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Stepping in now, Cedric Mullins, as he grounds one briskly to short. To Frazier at the bag. On the first, and it's another double play. Already two of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Two and two.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
2-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. AL down quietly. They trail this one 1-0. Garrett Cole, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 45, Garrett Cole.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
No, 1-1 home.
Too high. Ball.
And he misses again. Ball 3. Max Muncy will be next. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Next up is Max Muncy, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Another try at 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And second with 1 down. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's outside.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's okay.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Tatis, the runner at second with 1 away. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
A bullet to first base. But the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Up next for the National League, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
2 out, runner in scoring position at second. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Hard hit ball to second. Simeon's there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the National League 1 and the American League nothing.
Your
Zach
attention,
Wheeler
please.
will take the ball now as the new
pitching for
pitcher.
the National League, number 45, Zach Wheeler.
Now back, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is taking strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So now into the box is Xander Bogaerts. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, fair ball down the line. He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw is wild and he gets away. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
The right fielder.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Bring up Aaron Judge. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here it comes, 1-0. Drives it the other way to deep right. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. He doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. Struck out in his first at bat. Wheeler pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Stepping in next, Marcus Semien, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
The 0-1.
Two balls, one strike.
This pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Two and two. Here it is. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. All even at one apiece. Carlos Rodon, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Carlos Rodon.
Back now with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning.
Castellanos.
first offering on its way.
Nope, that's
Nicholas Castellanos is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And
Outside,
maybe a
that's
little
ball.
frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate, Jesse Winker, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. All even now, 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here now the 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. 1-0 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. JT Realmuto with a solo shot, and the National League has taken a 2-1 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting, center fielder, Brian.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. On the ground for the shortstop Bulldogs. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 4, and it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Ladies and
Walker
gentlemen,
Buehler, a
your
6'2"
attention,
right-hander, jogs in
Now
to take
pitching
over
for
on the mound.
League. Number 21, Walker Buehler.
All ready to go in the top of the
Leading
fifth.
off
And
for
next
the
to hit is the
American League.
catcher, Salvador
The
Perez.
catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-1. One that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Bounce it to the left side. Scooped up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So next to bat will be Teoscar Hernandez. He singled in his first AB. And now pitch on the way. Fouled away.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a flare down the line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, he must be living right, because he
Now
gets
batting,
absolutely
number
jammed.
31.
Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Standing in now, Cedric Mullins. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Two and 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1. back with one down and in for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And the payoff pitch. Left side, but well foul. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Striding in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Hernandez on second. Mullins on at first with 2 down. And he falls behind 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but
batter,
not this guy.
2.
He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The American Leaguers on top, 3-2.
Your
Lance
attention,
Lynn,
please.
the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 33, Lance Lynn.
So here's Adam Frazier, 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
up for the National League, the second, Adam
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Frazier.
Whoa, that's down.
Lynn has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. That's out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy from the stretch.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 2-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Swing to keep it going. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There we go. Another one sent foul. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Skied down the left field line. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Dials it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next to the National League, the third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Arenado.
He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And that one is gone! So a 2-run shot to left center as they take the lead 4-3.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate, but the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman.
As he looks for the fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Again, another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
What's the saying?
The right fielder.
When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. From the belt, kicks and deals.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Guerrero has room in foul territory, and he makes the play to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now a 4-3 ball game.
Your
Freddie
attention,
Peralta
please.
takes over to start
Now
the 6th inning
pitching
on the
for
mound.
National League. Number 51, Freddie Peralta.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got hits in both of his
the
at-bats so
American
far
League.
in this one.
The right fielder, Aaron
Wheels and deals. Here's the
Judge.
first pitch.
Count
Pulled the
1-0.
fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a good comeback
Count for
fastball
2-1.
there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the
now
6th.
batting.
Well, there's
third
only a
baseman,
one-run cushion to play with, so
Raphael.
he's got to be upset after he
Devers.
walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Into the box, Raphael Devers flew out last time up. Now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no play.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. A ball and a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. A little bouncer. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now batting, second
So
baseman,
next to hit is Marcus Semien. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Nope.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his
The catcher,
3rd
number
tonight,
13.
and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's 6 out.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Here comes the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. AL leaves one. They still trail it here 4-3.
Ladies
Chris
and
Bassett
gentlemen,
enters to
your
do the
attention,
pitching in the
please.
bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the American League, number 40, Chris Bassett.
Now to the plate, here is Jesse Winker. He struck out swinging in his
Leading up
last
for
trip
the
to the
National
plate.
League,
Yeah, and kind of shocked he
left
got
fielder.
blown away with a fastball. You
Jesse
could tell he was late on that one.
Winker.
And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Now the 1-0. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Bassett, a right-hander going 6'5". He's got a sinker, a cutter, a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and a curveball. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now the payoff pitch home. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
1 out, nobody on. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
That's a ball.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan. He was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Changeup laid off down and around the shins. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the National Leaguers, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3.
Your
Steven
attention,
Ferreira
please.
is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Steven Ferreira.
New inning set to get underway, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot to right center, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Cedric Mullins.
Number 31.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Sliced hard on the ground. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next to the American League, the designated hitter. Your attention, please.
Will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
The American Leaguer, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Here's the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The pitch.
Nope, outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
1 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was
Now
really
batting.
trying to get a pitch
The
out
first
front and rip
baseman.
it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Ladies
Jose
and gentlemen,
Ramirez
your
will come
attention,
on as a
please.
pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the American leaguers. Number 11, Jose Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one to Jose Ramirez.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
That's a ball.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Xander Bogaerts would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, the shortstop. Your
Bichette
attention, please.
come on to pinch hit here in a
Hitting for the
big
American
spot.
leaguers. Number 11, Bichette.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. From the stretch. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But some late inning heroics here as this home run makes us even again. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. All even now at 4 apiece.
Your
Jose
attention,
Ramirez
please.
will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 11.
Bichette is the new
Jose
shortstop as he stays in the game after entering
Now
as a
at
pinch
shortstop,
hitter.
number 11,
Art
Bichette.
Marchetti will
Now
take over
pitching
on
for
the
the
mound to
American
start the
League.
bottom of the 7th.
number 21, Art Marchetti. Now
Ozzie
coming into
Albies is
pinch
up
hit.
off the bench as he'll be
Ozzie.
asked to get something started in the
Albies.
home half of the 7th. First pitch of the AB now. Pops this one up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the 1st out.
Now back,
Every
the
pitcher
designated
loves to
hitter.
get quick outs, right?
Matt
How about that? One pitch,
Muncy.
one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ladies
Manny
and gentlemen,
Machado
your
steps into the
attention,
on-deck
please.
circle now, looking to
Pitch hitting
start
for the
something here
National
with
League.
1 gone in the inning.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way. all knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now
that's
batting,
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Trey Turner will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 7, Trey Turner.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0. Misses off the plate.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody,
the first baseman,
but especially
number 5.
to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Chris Bryant will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Chris Bryant.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The set and the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Simeon's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Ozzie Albies will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
This change for the National League. Now playing shortstop.
Trey Turner is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now it's third. Number 7.
Chris Bryant stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Jamison Minoso has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Minoso.
Jared Walsh is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Pitch coming, here it is, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Oh, and that liner caught him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Whit Merrifield will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. First offering on its way, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Here comes another 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman
Tim Anderson gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Number 7, Tim Anderson.
First pitch of the AB now. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one. Towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1-2-3 go in the American League. Score remains tied at 4.
Your
Jared
attention,
Walsh
please.
will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 20.
Whit Merrifield remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Tim Anderson will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. Edward Littleton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Edward Littleton. Your
Juan Soto is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. It's laid off and the count runs full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one. Swing and a blooper down the right field line.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolls right over it.
Ladies and
Taylor
gentlemen,
steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away.
Up next for the National
This is an
League.
easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Stepping in once again is JT Realmuto, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Now here's the first offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone! So a 2-run shot to left center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Stepping in now, Brian Reynolds. So take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's quickly 0-2. This is on the ground over the first. Ramirez is there, and that's the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Stepping up is Adam Frazier, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
A 1 pitch on its way. To first. Ramirez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the National League 6 and the American League 4. Juan Soto stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 22.
Chris Taylor takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Mark Melanson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Mark Melanson.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and up next the former World Series hero Salvador Perez.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
0-1 the count. Fouled off. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line and left. And not the start they were hoping for. The leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth.
The batter, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Melanson's ready. First pitch on its way. That finds the zone, a called strike. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success
Now
with
batting,
it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The National League get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jamison Minoso is credited with the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious National League All-Stars, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.